So let's start off with who we can have medium conversations with, or who we can make small talk with. Generally, we make medium conversation, or small talk, with people we don't know, with people we know, such as friends and acquaintances. So both people we don't know, someone you maybe just pass by when you're taking a walk, or when you're at a coffee shop, and also people we know, both friends and acquaintances. An acquaintance is someone you don't know really well, but you know who they are. Maybe you met one time in a class or at the grocery store. You're not close friends, but you are acquainted with them. It means you just know them a little bit. When you make small talk with people you don't know, you obviously want to introduce yourself. You always want to introduce yourself first before trying to have a conversation with somebody that you don't know. This will always depend on the context of the conversation. So what we're going to do now is just look at a few examples. First example, let's say you meet someone that you haven't met in a long time. So somebody you know, maybe an acquaintance, maybe a sort of good friend, but somebody you haven't seen in a long time. So for example, you're at the grocery store and you see a friend who you haven't seen in months or maybe even years. So somebody you know fairly well, but you haven't seen them in a long time. In this case, you could say something like, "Hi Rita, long time no see. How have you been?" In a previous lesson we went over the phrase, "long time no see." It's just a short way of saying it's been a long time and we haven't seen each other in that whole long time. It's very casual, so you would only use it with a good friend. You could also say something like, "Hey Rita, wow, it's been a long time. How have you been?" "It's been a long time" is just a short way of saying it's been a long time since we have seen each other. You obviously don't need to introduce yourself in this situation because it's somebody you already know.